Hey, what's up? Welcome back. Today I'm going to share with you some of my sports card collection. Uh, all these are from the 90s, or I can call it the vintage or the old school collection, right? Actually, you can see that these two bad boys, I've already made a video before on how can I get it and my perspective or my comment on these two cards. Maybe you can check it into my previous videos. Okay, today is a vintage day, so first one. This one, it should be the first graded card I bought when I came back to the hobby last summer, I think. Right, this is the Panini classics, right? It is a limited 25. It is Dennis Rodman and Scotty Pippen. As you may know, I am a big fan of Dennis Rodman. Right, he's a legend. No matter in his performance or his life. Right, this is a dual jersey card, I think. Right, it just cost me around 40 to 50, maybe, or maybe lowest, or maybe lower. Right, but similar cards with better grade, I think you can find it on eBay right now. So the second one, Penny Hardaway. I just got this card around 2 weeks ago. Right, Penny Hardaway, I believe that he's one of the player that should or could be get to the height of Michael Jordan, but as you know, because of the injuries, he just have around 3 or 4 years at his prime, mostly in the Orlando Magic. Right, if he can keep his performance or health, I think he probably not the MJ level, but at least the Kobe Bryant level. Very sad that he cannot get a champion or have a Hall of Fame status right now. Penny Hardaway, I think I should buy more of his cards, no matter it's graded or not, in the coming future. I've a few target actually, but just thinking I should buy it at the current price or wait for a moment and see if there is a further drop of the price. Penny Hardaway. Okay, can see this too. This one first. Upper Deck 1996, the RC season of Kobe. Right, just an 8, but this cards as well as the following two cards, or these three, I actually have them back to the 1996 or 97, right? I hold these three cards for 20 plus years, right? 20 plus years. And I have both of these three cards graded, I think it's last year's, right? I sent them to BGS for my first time and then got them back in around 4 to 5 months, maybe, right? So I think 8 is not so good because you can see the corners are bad, right? I did not keep this card very good indeed, and I don't know, and 20 plus years ago I never know there is a grading company, and I was young, right? 20 plus years ago, so I just put them in a booklet or something like that and keep it. So 8 is not bad, right? Kobe Bryant, right? The Black Mama. This one much better grade with 9. As said, it is 20 plus years history card, and I keep it quite well. You see, 9. One of the iconic cards, RC card of Kobe, right? And it's flame metal. Maybe I can talk more about my opinion on the current hobby card war, or the maybe the next development of the card industry. Okay, maybe I'll talk more later. Kobe Bryant, the Lakers jersey number 8. The last one, the graded card, one of the kind, the GOAT Michael Jordan, 1996 metal. One of the best looking card in this series. You can see, I don't know how can I keep this card in this jam-mid condition, right? 9.5, of course corner just 9, but you know, as a beginner, as a kid in 20 plus years ago, I can keep this card in this condition is very difficult. I also got the Dennis Rodman and the Scotty Pippen one. Indeed, I forget if I have sent them to PSA last this March, right before it is locked down, closed. I should say suspended for submission, not locked down. Okay, I don't know if I have sent this to PSA for grading. If not, I may send them to HGA. Yes, maybe you think HGA is sucks, but for collection purpose or for there are some new service is just putting your slab, putting the card in the slab with custom label with no grading. I think this is good. The price is I don't remember, it's 10 or 20 bucks. If just below 20 bucks, I think I will try it. You know, to have it, get it in slab with custom label and show together with this Michael Jordan metal card. Excellent collection. I don't think I will sell it because yeah, it stay with me for 20 plus year, and I think there's more 20 plus year. This card will stay with me. Michael Jordan. Okay, what's left? Some one graded card. Dennis Rodman. I bought this card again last year. I don't remember where I can get it, but definitely not at eBay. Maybe some local card shop. Right, just cost me the for a reasonable price. But only one drawback is that it is not a on-card auto. But I'm now looking for some on-card auto of Dennis Rodman. One of my target is the Fearless, right? Actually, I've tried to bid it because the bid end a few days ago. I think this cards, the picture of the cards, the pick selection is awesome, but at last the card was sold at around 300 or 400 something. It's a bit out of my budget, but next time if I can see the similar card, I shall bet all my money on that. Yes, I'm serious. So yeah, let's see. Okay, and some more Dennis Rodman collection. You can see, and that's the other topic I want to talk about is about the current news, or not the current at all. The Panini and the Topps will lost their exclusive license to produce NBA, NFL, and MLB cards in 2026, I think, right? Then the Fanatic and the new company, or the new company under his name, shall take over all the license and produce the new generation sports cards. Is it good or not? I don't know, but definitely I don't like monopoly in this business. As you can see, back to the 90s or 80s, or the early 20s, but probably should be the 90s. You can see Topps, Upper Deck, the Tops, Fleer, Skybox, or maybe some of them are actually the same company, but at least there is competition. They compete on the design of the card. You can see this one is Bowman Finest or Bowman Best. Let me see. Bowman's Best, right? This is the Atomic, right? No, this is just refractor. I have a Atomic refractor. The card design is sick. You see, the pick selection is awesome, right? But nowadays you can see just same pictures. You know what I mean? TKD, right? From 2019, last year, this year, same pictures on almost all of the brand or the series of the card, right? Select, Prism, Optic, same pictures. You see? That sucks, man. Right, but back to the old days. You can see great picture selection. Right, you see? Just a base card. Dennis Rodman in his rebounding motion. Awesome. This one, the same. This one, same. Or in different motion. The iconic motion of each players. You can see the design, right? That's now we call it acetate or the clear card, right? In the good old days, you can see there's refractor maybe. See, this is sticker cards. Also have an MJ and other player. Okay, color match, the motion, the picture selection, good. This one. See? Now, what's the card look like? As I said, like the KD one, right? One picture, several series, 1 year, 2 year, same pictures. See? You know what I mean? You can see, right? Back to the old days. See, just inserts or the base cards, colorful with picture selection. You see, right? Grant Hill, MJ, all of these cards. Great picture selection, great design, different variety that we can choose from. But now, no. Panini, you can set is profit oriented. That's fine, because if you get a license, you want to make money, that's fine, right? I think they have their selling strategies is different, starting from maybe the mid 2018 or the early 2019 when the COVID hit us and make the whole hobby industry totally change. Right now the print run is crazy. You can see this year the select, right? The select you can get in hobby as well as the retail version. There's so many one of one, so many of them, and it make it less scarcity or less value to many of us, right? No matter you're a flippers, investor, or a true collectors, right? So what will Fnatic do when the time go to 2026? We don't know. Maybe they just print more of the cards, right? More version, more inserts, and more retail, hobby, kids, right? Adults, or no matter the style or the strategy they want to use, the name or they use, right? Maybe there are more version, more cards, more numbered cards, more one of one. Who knows, right? Maybe much worse than now. People say that Panini is bad, but who knows? Maybe Fnatic is much worse. Who knows? But we're thinking to the positive sides. If he got all the tops, the license, or the license from I mean to buy the tops. If one day buy the tops or buy the license of the product, say the what is it? Tops Chrome, right? Chrome. By the National Treasures, Prism, Optic, select brand from the Panini, or even purchase the whole company of Upper Deck. You see, if they do so, and if they have the creativity or the imagination to use this license wisely, maybe we can get some crazy crossover. Tops, National Treasures, but with auto from LeBron and MJ. If it's the case, that's good. That's good. But who knows? Nobody knows. So, be honest, I'm a flipper, maybe an investor, and part of me is a collector, right? I don't know what do you think of the upcoming card industries, but one thing is sure is that I'll continue to buy cards, right? Maybe to build up my vintage collection, right? Because the print run is limited, and this card probably, I hope, won't be re-released again. And just a memory, this vintage card, MJ, Kobe, AI, who else? Dennis Rodman, Scotty Pippen, and Grant Hill, Penny Hardaway, right? All these guys, I saw them playing ball when I'm in my childhood, and yes, I am willing to pay more, or at least a reasonable price for the graded cards. I've just bought a BGS 10 MJ card, and I shall show you later once they have arrived. And more preview, and I've got filled not a monster but very high value card, a modern high value card on the player like Luka Doncic or Zion, John Moran. Yes, and I shall show you later in the coming videos. And my second HGA submission shall be back in around 4 to 5 days, right? Some vintage and some modern cards, right, were submitted, and I hope I can and in some of them are in the custom labels. I will show you once they have arrived. Okay, so today my little share of my vintage collection and my thoughts on the hobby industries. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you. See you next time. Bye.